Bienvenidos a todos. Welcome everyone. Today we will be reading Why Are You Doing That by Elisa Amado or Amado and Manuel Monroy. Alright, some cactuses or something. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Asked Chapito, as his mother stood at the stove cooking eggs and frying beans. I'm making your breakfast, answered his mother. What for? What for? Sang Chapito. Now, since it's a book, I have no idea what tune he's using, so we could say, what for? What for? Or, what for? What for? Do you think he has a deep voice? Do you think he has a what for? What for? Kind of voice? What voice do you think he has? Anyways, yeah. It just sounds funny because it says sang Japito. So I don't know what tune it is. What for? What for? Sang Japito. These eggs and beans will make you really strong. Japito ate fast as he could and ran out the door. So you can see these pictures. There was his neighbor, Manuel, digging in the ground. Why are you doing that? Asked Chapito. I'm digging out. Oh, it's a guy. I'm digging out the weeds that are growing around the corn, said Manuel. What for? What for? Sang Chapito. Because weeds keep up. Excuse me. Because weeds keep the corn from growing tall and strong. Look at these nice elote, Manuel said as he peeled back the husk. So, he's weeding this cornfield, making it grow nice and healthy. Hopefully you can see me okay, or see the book okay, I mean. Japito ran around the corner. He saw Doña Ana throwing corn to some chickens. Why are you doing that? He asked. Because the chickens need to eat, answered Doña Ana. What for? What for? Sang Chapito. So that they can grow strong and lay good eggs, like the ones you just had for breakfast. Down along the road, Chapito found Juan and Dolores. They were tying plants to some sticks. Why are you doing that? Asked Chapito. To keep these plants from falling on the ground, where the bugs and slugs can eat them, said Dolores. What for? What for? Sang Chapito. After a few of these, my kids were like, wow, that boy's annoying. I was like, that's what all kids do. They ask a bunch of questions, because that's how they learn. So that these beans can grow on the plants. See? The frijoles inside. You soak them and cook them, and then you eat them. Didn't you just have some for breakfast? You can see the page. Just then, a cow came running down the road, pulling Ramon behind him on a rope. Why are you doing that? Asked Chapito. Because I need to bring the cow home to be milked. What for? What for? Sang Chapito. Come with me and you will see, said Ramon. He's got the cow all wrangled up so we can bring him home to milk. That is one big cow. Ramon tied the cow to the fence, washed his hands, sat down on a stool, and started to pull on her. Why are you doing that? Asked Chapito. I am milking her. What for? What for? Sang Chapito. So you and Rosita can have milk to drink. It makes your bones and teeth grow. Moo. This kid's got a big head. And a tiny little body. Next, but we don't make fun of people, of course. Next to the house, Maria was slapping and flattening balls of dough between her hands. Why are you doing that? Asked Chapito. Watch, I'm making tortillas. she said as she put them one by one on a hot comal on the fire. I made them from the corn that Manuel grows. What for? What for? Asked Chapito. You know, Chapito. Chapito. I don't really know how to say that name. It's kind of strange. No offense. So, you can have them for your lunch. You'd better go home. Your mother came by and got some just a little while ago. Have you ever had homemade tortillas? I tried to make them myself. It's kind of hard. Definitely not as good as the store-bought ones when I made them myself, but I'm going to keep trying to see if I can make it better. Chapito skipped down the road. He was hungry. He saw a bunch of bananas hanging from the tree. Help yourself, said a man who was lying under the tree. What for? What for? Sang Chapito. Because I can tell you're hungry, said the man. Can I take one for my sister? Asked Chapito. Chapito walked in the door. His mother and Father Rosita were already at the table. Come in and have some lunch, said his father. Are we having tortillas? Asked Chapito. Don't we always? Said his mother. And some nice avocado and chicken soup with rice. Sounds so good right now. I'm so hungry. Chapito leaned over to his sister. Would you like a banana for dessert? As my kid said, a banana for dessert? Are you kidding me? Like, yeah. Back in the olden days, we actually had fruits for desserts and vegetables for snacks. Fruits are sweet. They should be a dessert. Would you like a banana for dessert? He asked. Yes, said Rosita. I love bananas. Do you? Of course, said Chapito. And you know what? They grow on a tree. Which I think it is really fun, figuring out where all the food comes from and how it all grows, because it's very interesting. So many different foods come from so many different ways. It's kind of exciting to figure out. So these words are the words that were in the book that you may or may not have known, depending on if you speak English or Spanish. But comal is a smooth, flat clay griddle used to cook tortillas. Doña, a Spanish title used for a woman's first name. Elote, corn cob. Frijole, or frijol, is black bean. Tortilla, thin, round, flat bread made from cornmeal, cooked on a hot surface. So you see all those words. And you can rewatch it if you would like to learn those Spanish words. Or if you are a Spanish-speaking person and you want to learn English, feel free to rewatch it again. All right, adios, my friends. Have a great night. Bye-bye.